Activists with the group Save Old Growth set up a blockade on Highway 1 near the start of the Trans Canada Highway in Victoria, BC, just in time for rush hour traffic.
It is nerve-wracking. We are putting our bodies on the line, but that is how strongly we feel. We're holding our government accountable for what they promised.
Do you expect to run across a number of irritated commuters?
We sure do, and you know, unfortunately, that is some of the hard parts of what it is that we're doing here. Is we are trying to bring this conversation to the dinner table of all British Columbians, and we're doing that by causing a little disturbance and ruffling some feathers. So we have de-escalators on site, and we are fully prepared to meet frustrated members of the public.
Would you like a little pamphlet to hear about it more? No, you're too frustrated. I can understand that.
What kind of reaction are you getting?
I'm getting mixed reactions. A couple people understanding. The buses actually were okay. They know this was going to happen somewhere. We're going to let, as soon as the cops come, we will let emergency vehicles through, but until then it's dangerous because some people are very angry, unfortunately, and yelling at me.
One driver pulled off a dangerous move.
What happens if I just blow through them? What if I was going that? See, like what if I do that?
No.
But that's not fair. You let that one car in.
Because they had actually medication to bring to somebody who could die possibly.
I've got to take this right here, and I'm late. Can I please go through?
What do you have?
Well, it's none of your business what I have really, but I have something important to deliver. Do you think I want to be here right now? Like, I can't even turn around.
Sorry, it's going to be a while, but
You should back out right now. Look at the car here. Try to back out. Get yourself there. Don't beat me. Watch yourself.
A BC transit official tried to direct him onto the other lane. Instead, the man drove toward the oncoming traffic. The transit official had more success with other drivers. Then the Victoria Police showed up and sealed the roadblock. Indigenous leaders also arrived.
I am Chioktin from Gusanich, and we're here in our territories here, basically delivering a message and protecting our ancient forests, our ecosystems.
I'd like to ask you a question that is on the minds of a lot of people, I'm sure, who have been blocked in their efforts to get to work today. What do you say to them about the actions that are being taken here and the relationship to their lives?
So we need to realize that this inconvenience is nothing compared to the inconvenience that's about to hit humankind from their own disrespect, from these ecosystems collapsing, or climate systems collapsing, and not having water to drink or food to eat. That's going to be a great inconvenience, believe me. This little thing of not getting to work or having to reroute yourself, they're going to wish it was that easy. Here in a few years, they're going to wish their inconvenience was that simple, because it's about to get very, very bad and very, very real. And that's without a doubt.
Totem from the Cree Nation also came to the roadblock. The last time we talked to him, he was sitting high above us on a tripod at Fairy Creek, trying to prevent the cutting of ancient trees.
So what brings you here today, Totem?
The same thing, you know, standing with my brothers and sisters in solidarity. So our watersheds, our forests, our oceans, our air. Getting out of that mind state that we have to just, turn a blind eye.
Some people would say they understand doing forestry actions in the forest, but doing it on a highway, what does that do?
Well, I hope that, for my people, that they see there's people out there doing this, and even if there's only a few at first, I hope one by one that we can wake up to the realities and break out of that toxicity.
A Victoria police sergeant had his own message for the blockade.
Shortly, you're going to be arrested for intimidation, okay? The intimidation. Under Section 423 of the Criminal Code. Okay?
What is your reaction to hearing that?
I mean, it breaks my heart that we're in a situation where this is what we have to do. And understand that, like, that's how power is being used. That's, you know, that should be shocking and heartbreaking. And yet here we are.
I'm not a criminal. I want to stop criminal behavior on the part of the government.
What's your reaction to hearing that you might be charged with intimidation?
I think it's wrong. I'm standing here in civil resistance in response to the provincial government not living up to its promise to stop old growth logging.
7 road blockaders were arrested. Despite the threat of an arrest for intimidation, the 7 were charged with mischief and causing a disturbance. The Trans Canada Highway was also blocked on both sides of the Salish Sea, on off-ramps in Vancouver, and here at an intersection in Nanaimo, which is about 110 kilometers north of Victoria. Those actions were organized by Extinction Rebellion.
They're blocking me. They can do whatever they want. They're blocking me from getting my gun.
The RCMP responded quickly.
I have a concern with your guys' safety and the safety of everybody else that's on the road here today. Then well, why are you blocking the road?
But a bigger crippling disruption is the climate emergency.
Yeah, but
Howard Breen said road blockaders were opposed to the cutting of old-growth trees and other government policies that are deepening the climate crisis. He said the growing environmental resistance was like the anti-war movement in the U.S. during the Vietnam War and the fierce efforts to abolish slavery in that country. He and XR member James Darling were arrested in Nanaimo, charged with mischief. A spokesperson for Extinction Rebellion said the Save Old Growth campaign was declaring the Trans Canada Highway a site of permanent, nonviolent civil resistance, a sentiment echoed by a forest protector in Nanaimo.
We will be back. We're going to do this every week, maybe more often than once a week, but we're going to keep going until the government does their job.